Hello. We're gonna be talking about Denise. This is a little info guide. Look, I'm not good at this art kind of thing, but it's just a little reference as I show hopefully random bits of gameplay on your screen as I ramble about Denise, OU, or just generally Denise, or Dennis, or Gen 3 mod. None of those really encapsulate what it is, actually, because Denise is technically a mod for Gen 3, which adds stuff, but that feels kind of disingenuous to say. Like, that's like saying, I don't know, Gen 9 is if NatDex is a Gen 9 mod that adds stuff. That is technically true, but, you know, no. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly read out what has been changed in Denise. Dark and Ghost have switched types, aka their categories, so Dark's physical, Ghost special now. Fairy exists, it's a special type and has the same type chart as base game? Question mark? Oh, I didn't put it on the list because I'm stupid. Steel no longer resists Dark and Ghost. Dragon is now physical, that's caused a lot of fun. And Rock now resists Ghost. Ghost no longer resists Bug. I like that change a lot. Sound exists. It's special normal. It's a different type chart, but it is just special. Hidden abilities. That's caused a lot of fun. Weather is no longer permanent. Good change. Rocks and T-spikes exists, along with regular spikes. We'll get into it. The pivot moves, U-turn. Oh yeah, defog as well. U-turn, volt switch, flip turn, don't exist now. Megas, and a lot of other just random changes like outrageous 120 power. There's a couple new moves. Trying to think. Other moves. Modern moves from the current gen. Scald, most obvious. And there's probably some other mechanical changes as well. Oh, new weather, moon. Oh, I'm going to head, if it allows me to escape, over to Showdown. Just to show you the things and discuss the meta. As you can see on your screen, if I've done this right, even though Stealth Rock is still very important, thank you for your inclusion in the video. I'm going to mute. Yeah, also it's still getting updated because there's only a third of the decks in the game. So, whoops. Anyway, back to point. Stealth Rock is, it's Stealth Rock. It's still, and there's no heavy duty boots. Oh yeah, and there's new items and Assault Vest, leftovers. Yeah, leftovers is a new item. Assault Vest and the choice items, choice scarf, choice specs, and a couple other niche ones that I'm trying to remember. Let me look at a team actually. That might help me jog my memory. Rocky helmet, that's a thing. The extension rocks, I think they already exist in Gen thingy. The Mega Stones, obviously. Yeah, no, that's most of the major ones. I'm just looking at teams. Yeah, no Life Orb. So yeah, back to point. Yeah, Stealth Rock got gutted in its distribution, which means you have to. I feel in a Gen 9 setting, it's not hard to put on rocks. You want to put on rocks, but it's not difficult, if that makes sense. Here, it's I don't want to say difficult, but it feels more like you have to go bend backwards to do so. Because in OU, and the OU list is hot, I don't want to say hot rubbish, but like, it's not reflective of what's actually OU. I should probably grab my tier list. Yeah, it's my tier list, not official, blah blah blah. Standard affair, you know how these things go. There's like 5 people to play this metagame. More than what we normally get for these types of metagames. Yeah, just looking at the overlay list. There's Colossal's not real and Stunfest is not real. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stealth rockers. There's a couple, you know, there's Infernape and Napoleon and Bronzong and Storak, and then you keep going down and get more desperate. But there are stealth rockers in the game. They're just, yeah, it just feels like bending over backwards for stealth rock. Not overly so, but still. And in the same vein, if we look up defog, there are 3 defoggers in UU? Yep, in OU. And that's kind of it. I don't know what else to say. It's not as bad as Gen 9, but it's not as good as Gen 8. There you go. What else exists? Oh, the pivot moves, yeah. U-turn, not as big as distribution, still pretty good, but like, I'm trying to see if there's a mon in OU that doesn't have, Zapdos doesn't have Volt Switch. That's the thing. U-turn's roughly the same. Volt Switch and Flip Turn got gutted in distribution. To pull it up right now. Oh, when did Iron Treads? Okay, this is the problem with making a video on a actively updated metagame. There wasn't an Iron Treads no you when I last checked. And Luxray's gone to you. Good. So yeah. Even still, this is a monstrous low amount of distribution. And then we look at Flip Turn, and we find there are 3 Pokemon in the entire game that are legal. You know, Alola, Vaporeon, and Loftus, and also Kyogre, but you know, Kyogre's kind of broken. It's a little silly guy. So yeah, the general distribution of moves is gone. The vibes of the metagame is generally offense to bulky balance, you know. HO's good, Stall's good, balance is good, but again, generally it's offensive, because, you know, team preview means you've always got to have a sturdy check. Oh yeah, Quiver Dance. Forgot about that. Quiver Dance also got gutted because it no longer boosts Spadef, and it's on 5 months. Not 5 months. I can't wait until Volcarona's added. What was my point to this? Anyway, yeah. I'm losing my mind. What was I talking about? Okay, team preview. Yeah, there could always be a Dragonite in the back, which is a very good Pokemon. Is it still allowed to know you? No, I got bound to Ubers. Let's go. I need to go and update my teams. When did this happen? It wasn't like this, like 5 minutes ago. Losing my goddamn mind. Yeah. So we're just gonna have to put him down there. Whoops. Anyway, ignoring the Dragonite. Okay, let's talk a better example. Tyranitar. You know, physical rocks moves and Dark type, D-Dance. Maybe there's a Tyranitar on the back. You gotta prepare for that. So your team has to be very prepared for it. In yellow, even if you only have 3 months left. You get what I'm generally getting at. Of course, the lead metagame, it's not fully developed, but like, it's, you know, Frostlass, Samu, the other one, and then, you know, just generally, Empoleon, Infernape, generally just good leads. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Priority. Yeah, there's a lot of moves change. Megas. With ZA, in the horizon. Megas exist. And I forgot another type change. Psychic now resists Fairy. I'm so good at this. Where are the OU relevant Megas? There's Aerodactyl, who's so fast, so strong, because they gave it a rock type contact move. Which is pretty, you know what I mean, Tough Claw's boosted move in the new move of Rock Punch. Yeah, that's fun. Who else is Mega Wing? Alakazam, not much changed. It's still fast, it's still strong. Charizard's, no need to explain. Gallade and Gardevoir, Gardevoir actually got majorly buffed because it gets to use, instead of 108 Hyper Voice, it gets to use 122 Power Return. 1 second. Yeah, 122 Power Returns. Grimmsnarl Mega, that's one of the new megas. That brings Nightfall. Pretty good. Nightfall boosts start special attack by 1.5 times. Yeah, that makes sense. And activates abilities, Nocturnal. There's Meteor Beam, but Moon Base. You get the gist. It's like normal weathers. Gyarados, Heracross, not much to explain there. Light Twins, Pinsir, Sableye, Scizor, Swampert, Swisswin, and then Tyranitar and Dino. And then you got the illegal Megas, Blaziken, Garganackle, Mega Garganackle, Gengar, Luke, Mega Metagross, Mega Mewtwo's, and then Rayquaza and Salamence. That's all the Megas. They're pretty good. You should probably run them on your teams. Not mandatory. This is just a general video. I'm not going to touch on all of this because I don't want this video to be 3 hours long. Like, I'll do the Jimmy C. Cool thing of like, one Pokemon for the rest of time. But yeah, we'll cover the top 5, sure. Landorus is Landorus, even though it's been nerfed. Oh yeah, U-turn also got. Every time I remember something, I remember it's worse. Landorus no longer has Defog. It no longer has stronger U-turn. It's now 50 BP. Scissor, Stay Whizzing, no longer has Defog, it no longer has Rocks. Rocks is a big one. You are Landorus without your Rocks. That's the big ones, but still, it's kind of just, it's just Landorus, And a cat has just broken into my room. I'm going... What do you want? Did you just... Okay, he just came in to scream. Anyway. What was my point? Landorus, good. Because it's Landorus. T-Tar. Yeah, now you quad resist Ghost and have Pursuit. It's very silly. Not silly, but very good. Very, 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 very good. And you're still Tyranitar, and you have rocks in a rockless world. It's just it's so good. Yeah, there's not much else to say. DD, Choice Band, Assault Vest, Choice Scarf, Bulky. I hate Bulky, but Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is your defensive rocks user. It's pretty good. It has spikes, it has stealth rock, It doesn't have gyro ball anymore. It has steel roller, which is being changed to just end the effects of terrain, and it's just fine. Also pre-nerf explosion. That's pretty good. And leech lead and all this good stuff. It's Ferrothorn. I feel like I don't need to explain Ferrothorn. Swampert may be a bit surprising to some because this is a very, you know, power creep format. The megas, I often compare the power level to around Gen 6 level. You know, it's not perfect because, you know, there's no team preview and the physical specials, and etc, 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 etc. So many changes. But Swampert got Regenerator. It's nerfed Regenerator, unfortunately. You know, well, fortunately. You restore 1/4 of your HP instead of 1/4. Sorry, my maths teacher, like 6 years ago said not 1/4, it's 1/4, and that just kicked into me. Anyway, you know, rounded down when it switches out. Fair enough. Regenerator is a very broken ability, and even nerfed Regenerator is still good. You know, you don't. It's just like standard ADV Swampert, but you also now have Regenerator. And a couple other moves, I think. You know. And just the meta game very favorable to, it's the classic thing of the rock resist that needs to be on every ADV team. I don't want to say more now in Denise. But, you know, Mega Aerodactyl. Tortoise is running around. Mega Aerodactyl and G-Tar and Landorus and I'm looking at the list. Technically, oh yeah, you also check Metal. And then there's a couple other rock types. I think I'm looking down the list. I guess Nidoking if they're running Rock Slide. Really, it's just Aerodactyl T-Tar as always. And then last, you know, we'll do a full team. We also get a Dragapult. Samu, Ceaseless Edge. You just lead off with a Choice Scarf or a Choice Band or a Focus Sash. Oh yeah, Focus Sash also exists. Or a Soul Vest. And click the button, and then you win. It's not that simple, but you get what I'm getting at. You know, it's setting up spikes and a gen. Oh yeah, and the rapid spinners are also hot garbage. In my defense, Iron Treads didn't exist before this. Did Iron Treads? Oh, I got Sound Force. Have fun. So yeah, so Iron Treads has a bead used now. So the only OU spinners were Colossal. No. Spinda, which has been buffed, but still not great, and Starmie. And then you got the EU spinners and the RE spinners, yeah. And then the defocus aren't great, so yeah. And just Ceaseless Edge in a gen with no boots is obscene. It is obscene, I don't know how to describe it. And then Dragapult, it's fast, even though T-Tar does ruin its day. Dragapult can kind of get around with Surf or U-Turn or T-Wave or lost Will-O-Wisp because Will-O-Wisp distribution got back significantly. It's the Gardevoir line, Rotom, Gengar. When did Chandelure exist? What the? Every time you look at Denise, you discover something new. I need to now build a run back because I love Chandelure. I didn't know Chandelure was in the game. Anyway, yeah, Will-O-Wisp distribution got just completely gutted. So yeah, unfortunately Dragapult can't ruin T-Tar's day, but still, it's fast, it's strong, it's amazing. And that is a very, 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 very whistle-stop tour of Denise. It's a lot of fun. I quite enjoy it. As you can see from the 58 teams, excluding these two, that's 55 teams of just random ideas coming together. 54. Whatever, you get the point. I'd like that tier. And it's good. It's good fun. It rewards skill-based play. There's a lot of luck has been removed. I remember that the crit chance has been reduced and the crit damage has also been reduced. It's just very good. Knockoff has also not been buffed. And it's also very low distribution. Every single time I remember something. Yeah, knockoff, very cut back. So yeah, that is Denise OU. We're not going to get into the lower tiers today because that's a whole different mess of things that I don't want to talk about today. There's just so much going on down there. Yeah, have a nice one. Enjoy whatever you're doing with your day whenever this comes out.